Right, this is the controller for the lathe for the feed screw. So there we are. There's the transformer. Came out of an old Panasonic. That was out of an old Panasonic surround sound system. Then there's a bridge rectifier there. This is a voltage dropper because it's 20 odd volts coming out of there. So I've dropped that down to 12. Down into the speed controller, which is this one. So that'll adjust the motor. So you can see. Put a bit of tape on there for you so you can see what's happening. Right there. Right, so you can control the speed of the lead screw on that there. And then that switch there is the forward and reverse. All got to go into a fancy box eventually. There we are. So it's handling that quite nicely. Fall off. Right, there we are. So this is the switch that I'm going to put in. It's this one. That's going to be my forward and reverse switch. And for those that have never wired one up, that's the back of it. That terminal there in the centre and that terminal there is the motor. These two terminals there and there is the supply. So then when you flick the switch, there's a mid measurement, one there, mid, engage. So you'll have forward and reverse on that switch. That's how it's done. This is for the people that have never wired one up. So if this helps you out, it's nice and easy, isn't it? It's not difficult to do. And because you're only playing with low voltage, it's all right. Right. So that's that bit. But the transformer is 240 coming in on this side. There we are. 220, 240 on that lead. And then we've got all these other tap-ins. And most of them are 20 volts, 24 volts. So that was a freebie of a surround sound. So there we are. It's all quite basic. Bridge rectifier. That one holds, was it 50? That one will do 50 amps, that thing. And this is the voltage dropper. Now, there's a capacitor there, variable capacitor, and you adjust that to get the voltage that you require. I only require 12, so I've adjusted it down to 12. And there's the switch for forward and reverse, which is what I've just shown you on the other switch. That's just wired exactly the same. So I flick it over, it will go the other way. Let's see. Flick it over, forward, reverse. Piece of cake. That's the controls for the lathe for the lead screw. All I've got to do now is put it in a nice box, which I'm waiting to come. I've ordered it, but you never guess where it's coming from. Quite local, China. It's always coming from China, isn't it? That circuit there was from Amazon, and the speed controller inside there is from Amazon as well. And they're both made in China. What a surprise. But there we are, so you can see how to do it. That's what I'm doing. So you can see that I can get on my lead screw, I can have it stop if I want, and then slowly wind it up to the speed that I'll actually need. It's going to be quite simple really, isn't it? So there we are. So you can see that. This is not the motor I'm going to use because it's already on the lathe. So this is Dave signing off. Don't forget, bits at the bottom, thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye to bye. Whoosh.